Service Center. I run the National Service Center for 4 wheels, so that's what I do.
Okay, and why don't you show me the hub you got in your hand here?
This is one of our DSA hubs, which is dynamic spoke alignment. As you can see, the hub flange is actually machined to straighten out the angle of where the spokes go to the rim. So we're not bending spokes trying to get it to the rim. So you actually get a straight pull on a straight, pull spoke setup.
So you're not bending the rim.
We're not bending the spokes. We're not tweaking things to try and get it all there. And so just by machining this, that takes a lot of it out of it. But then we also take our hubs. The spokes are actually threaded into a cylinder, and the cylinder can actually move back and forth. So when we're building the wheels, it can actually finish centering just a little bit.
Okay.
So everything lines up perfectly straight.
Can you show me that mechanism that you've?
You mean this part here?
Yeah, it looks like you've got
It's actually
is it brass or aluminum?
It's aluminum. It looks like brass just because they anodized it that color, but we've got a double threaded spoke.
Okay.
And it threads into this cylinder. And basically what we do is when the wheels are built, the spoke is put into it and red Loctited into place. So it'll still come apart when you want it to, but it won't come unscrewed just by itself. It's standard threading, so it's
the tensioning is still applied at the wheel surface?
Yes, it is. So that way you get the straight pull, and so we can run a little bit higher tension. Not stupid high, but a little bit higher tension. Get a little bit snappier wheel. It still rolls well.
Okay. Can you show me a couple in action here? What is that?
Sure.
That's the front version of the one you just showed me.
Right. This is the front. This is a 16-spoke front wheel. Same idea, just a single, two flanges instead of 3, because we're not having the torque load put into it like the rear wheel. And then the rear wheel, that's one laced up.
All right, so actually it makes an attractive wheel too.
That it does.
And what is your main purposing for these? For road racing, for mountain biking?
We actually do both. We've got road wheels as well as mountain wheels, using the same ideas. The mountain hubs look like this.
Okay.
And actually there's one over there built up, but same type idea, so that way we can get a straight pull setup and eliminate the spoke issues. We've got wheels ranging anywhere from $300 a set to $2,200 a set. Okay. So we can cover, entry-level people to ultimate racer guys.
So that's your disc version. Is this a mountain style hub as well?
This is a mountain. This is a 15mm through axle. It's got the Shimano center lock on it, but we have an adapter that slides onto that, so you can do 6-bolt if you've got that as well.
Okay. You don't have it. What's that baby? That looks like a downhill.
That is our downhill hub. And that one uses our...
anything that takes a little effort to pick off the table, it's got to be those DH guys.
Well, that it looks wicked.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like it slices and dices and does julienne fries,
after you taco your wheel, you can use this to hurt somebody.
That one uses what we call fathead spokes. And I don't have one of those here to show, but what it's got is it's got a butting on it about that long, and it's got a bigger head on it, and the butting is actually a 2.3mm diameter.
Okay.
So it's a really fat spoke at the end. And what it does is you sort of hook it in like this and it folds over, but it still allows a little bit of movement so that when we're building it, we get our straight pull again.
Okay. Great. Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate it, Rick.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, absolutely.